And just a drop catch, but anyhow fielder manages to save a certain boundary there and just one run. It was an easy catch. Fielder does not have to move here and there. It was straight into the hands, but anyhow he drops it and saves a certain boundary for his team. Score moves on to 11 for the Black Caps. Rafi on strike. Slower one outside the off stump. Rafi trying to pull the ball but misses it completely, and a dot ball straight into the hands of the keeper there. 1.5 overs, just 11 runs have been scored by the Black Caps. Still require 43 runs in 13 deliveries. Last ball coming up. Rafi plays it into the air, fielder coming underneath it and drops another catch there, and benefit for Rafi here, takes 2 runs there. It was a slower ball, flighted into the air. Rafi trying to play a big shot but went half into the air, and a drop catch there result into the 2 runs. Two overs gone, 13 runs for the loss of 1 wicket here. 41 runs required from 12 deliveries at a run rate of 20.5 runs per over. Rohan gave away 11 runs in this over. Faris, the new bowler, will be bowling the 3rd over for Ebon Med. A good shot there by Munir, straight out of the park, and a good 6 here. They need a lot of these to seal the place into the finals. First ball 6, Faris to Munir. Over the long on fielder. All the viewers are requested to like and subscribe the AS Live channel. Faris. Thick edge, fuller length, a good piece of keeping there by the keeper, and just takes a single there. Rafi back on strike now, has scored just 3 runs of 4 deliveries. Faris, after the first ball 6, coming back strongly. Slight changes into the field. Another Yorker ball outside the off stump, straight into the hands of the longer fielder there, and 1 run taken by Rafi. Good bowling performance here by Faris and Ebon Med. Good ball there by Faris, and similarly good shot there from Munir. Just 1 run. Good comeback here from the bowler Faris. Just gave away 9 runs in his 4 deliveries, which is nothing as per the required rate. Rafi back on strike now. He has to show some class of his now. A lower full toss, punching in and straight into the hands of the deep square leg fielder. Rafi losing his wicket. It looked like it's a drop catch there. Some confusion between the batsmen.
अच्छा अभी हो गया ना अभी ठीक हो गया ना हाँ अभी चलो अभी बंद कर रहा हूँ उसको बोलो हाँ नहीं ले आया बंद नहीं करो वो बाहर से कॉल आया कि यूट्यूब क्या हो गया इसका भी बंद ग्राउंड वाले को बोलो ना वो बंद कर दिया तो क्या करेगा बिना लाइट के
There is some confusion on the field there. Looks like there is some call which is against the fielding side. That is the reason they are not happy there. It was a catch, but maybe due to something, the batsman is still on the field, and there is some arguments going between the airborne mid and the umpire on the field.
थर्ड एम्पायर को ही देखना पड़ेगा या आउट क्या नो बॉल था क्या नो बॉल नहीं उसने ना कैच पकड़ के डाली गया नीचे गिर गई कैच तो लोगों से कैच थर्ड एम्पायर डिसाइड कैमरा तो यार अभी वो यही आएगी ले दे के यही आएगी बात बस कर दो बंद कर दो बोलो बाद में कर रहा 1 घंटा चेक कर रहा है यहाँ चालू है चेक और हम देख रहे
भाई आराम से क्या हो रहा है तुम्हारे देखो आ रहा कैसे they are just checking on the field whether the catch was comfortably taken or there was a bit of fumble from the fielder in the deep. That is the reason why umpires have not given out and the batsman is still on the field there. Some confusion there. Small argument between the umpire and the fielders there. कैमरा हटाओ ना उधर से वो कंटिन्यूस वही दिख रहा है झगड़े घुमाओ वहाँ पे ट्रॉफी को लगा
हटाओ ये जरूरी दिखाना चेंज ले दे के वो दिए इतना रन था हार्ड बॉल
Looks like the fight is coming to an end. Some bit of confusion. Still, the matter is not yet over. So finally, it's decided that the catch was taken cleanly, and Rafi has to walk back to the pavilion there. New man walks in from the Black Caps. Good Yorker delivery there into the block hole. Batsman punching it towards the long on fielder and grabbing a single. 3 overs.
Two remaining.
8:32.
A good ball there and 1 run.
नहीं.
Nawaz Mohammed took the strike and opened his account in the very first delivery. 3 overs, 23 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. 6 balls, 31 runs required for the Black Caps to seal their place into the finals. A bit of some confusion between the captain of Airborne Med and the captain of Black Caps here. Last over coming up and trying to play into the air. Long off fielder coming underneath it and drops a simple catch there. Think no single taken. A single has been taken there from Nawaz. 29 runs required in 5 deliveries. Good piece of bowling here by the bowler. Bowling a good bouncer. Batsman missing it completely. Just last 4 balls and 29 runs required. 3 balls left and 28 runs required. Airborne Med has already sealed their place into the finals. Airborne Med will be the first team to reach the finals. Another shot played by the captain there. Last ball coming up. Again a slower one outside the off stump, missing it completely. The third ball, Black Caps have already lost the match. Here comes end of the first semi-finals. Ebon Med seal their places into the finals. Black Caps. I think so there was some confusion in last ball left. Now it's completed and finally the first semi-final comes to an end now. The next semi-final between VCC परफॉर्मेंस है नसीब से नहीं second semi-final between VCC Royals and Rising Strikers here. Ebon Med already reached to the finals. Rising Strikers will be batting first. VCC Royals will try to defend.
ओल्ड बॉल था राइटी बैट्समैन था तुफीक और शारिक मैं समी शाद भैया
होता है प्लेयर ने डिसाइड करना हमने पहले क्या करना
Mohammad on strike. A good bowling. Mohammad trying to play into his favorite area. Fielder missing it and just one run. They just need to keep the ball fuller straight onto the stumps. And a good shot. Excellent performance. Good six by Shafi there. Facing first ball of first innings of second semi-finals, and it led to a six. Another one trying to play the same shot and led into the same result. Back-to-back sixes here for Shafi. They will surely place a good total here for VCC Royals. Bowler under pressure now. Bowling a wide ball, missing his line and length completely there. After 2 balls, 2 sixes, a wide now. Three balls and 15 runs have been given away till now. A thick edge straight into the hands of the short third man, and there is a clear chance of a run out there. It looks like umpire not interested, and Mohammad, excellent piece of running there, and he was way inside the crease. The umpire signals there. Good piece of fielding, good piece of throw from the third man fielder. These both batsmen looking really well, really dangerous. A good shot there by Mohammad. Fielder coming underneath it, and a good simple catch taken in the deep. This time Mohammad walks back to the pavilion very early by just scoring 1 run for his team. VCC Royals will be very happy after taking the wicket of very dangerous batsman Mohammad, who almost led to victory for his team in the league match and the quarterfinals. VCC Royal team members, the playing 11, and those who are not a part of playing 11 as well are really happy. Farooq Newman walks into the crease. "16 runs have already been given away by Roshan in this over. Last ball of the over coming up. Farooq on strike. And a good hit there by Farooq. Clean hit over the longer fielder. No chance for the fielder there. And a good maximum on the very first ball he faced off Roshan's over. 22 runs have been given away in the first over here. Just rising strikers are looking really very dangerous.
सर्च करो वापस से करो बोलना वापस से लिंक ओपन करो
पहले था वो अभी जागा शायद हुआ था वो बंद हो गया था डायरेक्ट किसी ने स्विच बंद कर दिया था
VCC Royals making some strategy. Both the batsmen now are hitting good shots. Let's see captain hand over the responsibility of the ball to which bowler now. Is the bowler ready here? Just need to have a check. Shafi on strike. Faisal bowling the Vaishak. Vaishak is this bowler, will be bowling the second over. And a very slower ball outside the off stump. Shafi missing it completely and a dot ball here. But still the score is way high. 22 runs in 1.1 overs. Vaishak has to do something for his team. Has to get the breakthrough here. Another ball onto the body and another dot ball here. Back-to-back dot balls here for VCC Royals and Vaishak. Shafi, the batsman, under pressure now. Good piece of bowling here by Vaishak. Another one, a healthy thick edge, and a good catch taken by the third man. He was running in from the third man. He came to the fine leg position almost and grabbed a very good catch of the batsman Shafi, who was looking really dangerous in the first over. And second breakthrough here for VCC Royals. VCC Royals now dominating the rising strikers. New man walks into the crease now. Janu. Vaishak successful till now. Bowled 3 ball of his over, 2 dot balls, and eventually the wicket on the third ball of Shafi, the dangerous man.
ब्लैक बोर्ड पे लगाओ बोलना शायद अच्छा मिलेगा जाली पे ही लगाओ ब्लैक साइड और अंदर
VCC changing some field. A good ball, long on fielder coming underneath it. Call for the catch, but one bounce to the fielder and a good throw from the fielder there. Just 1 run in 4 deliveries. Excellent piece of bowling. Farooq, the ninja man, came in, hit the 6 of the very first ball he entered. And another wicket here for Vaishak. Excellent piece of bowling performance here. Gave away just 1 run and took 2 important wickets here for his team. Farooq and Shafi, both the man. bowled 5 deliveries, gave away 1 runs and took 2 danger wickets for his team. VCC Royals, after first over, coming back very strongly into the second over now. Majid Newman walking into the crease will be facing Vaishak now of his last delivery. Majid on strike now will be facing last ball of the Vaishak over. Gave away just 1 run and took 2 important wickets for his team. Let's see what will he deliver on his final ball. And a huge 6 here from Abdul Majid there. It was a slower ball and playing it over the square leg fielder goes for a maximum. Two overs gone, 29 for the loss of 3 wickets. Rising strikers here. 2 more overs to go. Vaishak, after taking 2 important wickets in the first 5 balls, eventually gave away a maximum in his last ball of his over. Tansir, the new bowler, will be bowling for VCC Royals. A change in ball. Janu, the man on strike. Which team will face Ebon Med into the finals? Ebon Med, very strong team, a complete package there. A good bowling here by Tansir and a wide call there by the umpire. Janu on strike. Score moves on to 30 from 2 overs. And Janu playing it high up into the air. Fielder trying to come underneath it and drops a catch there. 2 runs added into the total of rising strikers. It was very high in the air. Fielder just trying to judge it, came very perfectly underneath the ball, but at the end moment he drops the catch. It was a good ball by Tansir. Janu trying to play reverse sweep. Fielder coming and finally grabs the catch of the same batsman. This time it's a wicket for Tansir and VCC Royals.
फाइनल से पहले एक बार ले लेना अभी इसकी ब्रेक के बाद हाँ
4 wickets have been
एक ब्रेक के बाद
gone
ले
down in
लेते,
2.2
final
overs.
स्टार्ट होने से पहले
Irfan Newman in for rising strikers here. Good bowling performance here by rising strikers. 2.2 overs, 32 for the loss of 4 wickets. Despite of giving first over 22 runs by Roshan, came back very strongly in the second over and third over. Good bowling here by Tansir, another dot ball. Another ball trying to play over the head of the keeper and just grabs a single. A lucky escape for batsman Irfan. Some changes into the field now. Irfan on strike. And some confusion, and finally they got a run out now. Good fielding performance by VCC Royals here. There was initially some confusion, and then finally first it was a miss hit for Majid on the bowling side, and then he eventually got out on the striking end, so he has to walk back to the pavilion. Eventually Majid walking back to the pavilion. Good all-round performance here from VCC Royals. This VCC Royal was the first team to play the league knockout stage and seal their place direct into the semis with a high run rate. They did not need to play any semi-finals. Went high up into the air, cover fielder coming underneath it and takes a safe catch. Ajmal came in and gave away his wicket on the very first ball he faced. Score moves on to 33 for the loss of 5 wickets. So Tansir has done exceptionally well over, just gave away 4 runs and grabbed 2 wickets. It was 1 over 22 runs and now it is 3 overs 33 runs. Last 2 overs just 11 runs and 4 wickets have been gone down. Who is the bowler who is taking the responsibility of bowling the final over of the second semi-final first innings? VCC Royals looking very strong now. They have really dominated rising strikers in second and third over. The fortunes have changed for VCC. Sandeep, the new bowler, will be bowling the final over of the first innings. A good ball there outside the off stump. Point fielder coming underneath it and takes another catch there. Sandeep successful on his very first ball. Back-to-back wickets here for VCC Royals. Irfad was on Naeem. Naeem came in, was on strike, trying to play big shot on the very first ball. He came and eventually loses a wicket and has to walk back to the pavilion there. Richu, the new man in, will be standing on the non-striker end. 7 wickets have been gone down on 3.1 overs. Irfad on strike now. Irfad playing it towards the mid-wicket fielder. Fielder coming in and taking another safe catch. Back-to-back wickets for Sandeep. Back-to-back wickets for VCC Royals. Excellent piece of bowling and fielding performance here from VCC Royals. This team really deserved to be in finals. From 22 from the first over to 3.2, just 33 runs and 8 wickets have been gone down. Till now, rising strikers have never gone so down into the 8 wickets. They won both the matches by losing just 2 or 3 wickets. Mohammad was the batsman who took them to the semis, and eventually after getting his out, all the batsmen are trying to play big shots but cannot convert into a maximum, and eventually losing a wicket. Richu will be on strike now, will be facing Sandeep. Hat-trick delivery. Sandeep looking very dangerous. 2 balls, 2 wickets here for him. Another one. Third one would... Oh, and missing it. Missed the hat-trick as well. He could have taken the catch. It was an easy diving catch, but then eventually he opted to leave it. And Sandeep missed his hat-trick. Firas on the non-striker end. And Richu playing it over the fence. Maximum here for rising strikers. Confusing this bowler. Bowler get confused and missing his line there. And Richu took all the opportunities and thrown the ball outside the park there. Showed him a bit of stumps, then getting back onto the position and hitting the ball out of the park. Another one, but this time rolling onto the ground, fielder coming in and just 1 run. Richu trying to take double, but ball is into the safe hands of the keeper now. Last ball of the over coming up. 42 runs for 8 wickets. Rising strikers here. Firas will be the man who will be facing the last ball of this first inning. First over 22, 3.5 overs 42, just 20 runs in 17 deliveries, and 6 wickets have been taken in 2.5 overs. Last ball coming up, and it was a bouncer. It's a run out there on the bowling end, so they have to get satisfied on 42, but losing 9 wickets all the way. Excellent piece of performance here by VCC Royals. The bowlers, the fielders have done their job. Now it's the time of the batsmen to show their stance and win the match and seal the place into the finals against the Ebon Med. 43 is the target, is the asking what rising strikers posted here. 43 runs required of 4 overs. 4 विकेट बीसीसी को मिला, मतलब और बॉलर को 2 मिला। वो ले लेता कैच, इजी कैच था, बहुत इजी कैच था। भाई 43 टू विन, एक बार 6 विकेट लिया था 12 रन पे, 3.3। बॉलिंग बहुत अच्छी लग रही है, तो दे मत ना छक्के वाली बॉल, ऐसा नहीं होता।
और कैच छूटे, 3 कैच छोड़ दिए, कीपर ने स्ट्राइक किया, वही सेम मसला आ रहा है यार। जिस मैच में हमारे पास
Rising Strikers and VCC Royals playing the second semi-finals. Rising Strikers posted a total of 42 and have asked them to chase down 43 runs. VCC Royals have to chase 43 runs in 4 overs, 10 wickets in hand. It was just the first over that was costlier for VCC Royals, but since then the bowlers have come back exceptionally well and take down back-to-back wickets. Naeem will be bowling the first over for Rising Strikers here. Batsman on strike. A good piece of bowling, asking for out, umpire not interested. A dot ball here. Shafi on strike. Same type of delivery and missing the off stump by inches. Back-to-back dot balls. Batsman trying to play same shot, but eventually 2 dot balls back-to-back. This time he connects it but gets only 1 run. Rising Strikers also have good bowling attack here. They can defend a total of 42 in 4 overs. Roshan, the man who got 22 runs in the first over, he bowled. It's the time of a revenge. And Naeem would surely try to make some variations. He knows that Roshan is a big hitter for VCC Royals. Bowler a bit confused. Roshan ready to hit the maximum. And it's a clean bowled, a good Yorker ball straight onto the middle stumps. Bails coming off, and Roshan, the man, unsuccessful in the semi-finals, neither with the ball nor with the bat, getting out on the very first ball of Naeem, taking the field, and a good Yorker ball. This is the performance of the bowler that the captain was expecting from Naeem. Good piece of bowling. Straight ball, Yorker onto the middle stump. Clean bowled. Four balls, just one run have been given away and grabbed the wicket of Roshan, the dangerous batsman of VCC Royals.
तुम अंदर जाओ ना.
Jasim, the man on strike, will be facing Naeem onto the pads and flicks it towards the fine leg fielder. Grabs a single there. Naeem onto bowler's last ball of the over. A lower full toss, slicing it towards the cover fielder. One bounce into the hands and just one run. Good bowling here by Naeem. Just gave away 3 runs in his very first over. 40 runs required in 3 overs for VCC Royals here. Kashif bowling the second over for rising strikers. Jasim, the man on strike now. Onto the legs, trying to flick it, and this is where the Leauge is throwing the ball away from the crease, and 2 runs have been taken away. Just missed the throw completely. thought it was onto the crease, but eventually it was away from the crease, and batsman saw this and grabbed 2 runs. Jasim on strike. A good block hole. Batsman punching it towards the long on. And just 1 run. Bowlers of rising strikers would be dominating VCC Royals here. Kashif bowling exceptionally well. Shafi back on strike after a long time. Kashif just gave away 4 runs in 3 deliveries. Batsman playing it high into the air. No chance for the fielder at all. Goes for a huge 6 here. A maximum, first maximum for VCC Royals into this for the semi-finals. The ball reached a great height. It was looking like it will land inside the rope, but it also covered the distance and landed outside the fence. Fielder can just watch the ball. Another one. Ball going towards the third man fielder. It was a thick, healthy edge and takes a single. Required run rate is 13 runs per over. 29 runs required in 13 deliveries. Good piece of bowling here by Kashif. Oh, keep bowling, keeping the outside off, and it was a thick catch, missing the keeper, and the third man fields it really well and saves a certain boundary for his team. The ball was really travelling into very speed, saving 3 runs for his team there. 2 over 15 runs. 28 runs required in 2 overs. $14 runs required per over to seal the place into the finals against Ebon Med. VCC Royals need one big over of 20 runs. Jasim on strike now. Will be facing Janu. Janu bowling the third over of the match, trying to play the helicopter shot towards the fielder and trying to take 2 runs, but no, they have to get satisfied with only 1 run. It was a good throw from Naeem from the deep here. 27 runs required and 11 deliveries here.
कल छुट्टी है ना? छुट्टी नहीं कर? छुट्टी है पूरे यूएई में.
Went high up into the air, fielder trying to come underneath it and takes a good catch there. It went high up into the air and fielder coming all the way from long on near to the circle and grabs a good catch there. The ball was hit hard, high up into the air and eventually landed safely into the hands of the fielder. Shafi, the man who was looking dangerous, gets back to the pavilion there. Ten runs and 10 balls and 27 runs required for VCC Royals to seal the place in the finals against Ebon Med. Changing in some strategies here. 10 balls, 27 runs, 16 runs per over. Musammil on strike. Plays it straight into the air and straight over the head of the longer fielder, out of the park, out of the stadium. A huge maximum here from Jasim. Excellent piece of shot from Jasim here. A very good shot, hit very hard, goes out of the park. 22 runs, 2.3 overs. They need 2 or 3 maximum to seal the place in finals. Another one and over the deep mid wicket. Another maximum here for Jasim. Back-to-back sixes for VCC Royals and Jasim here. Janu, the bowler of rising strikers, missing his line, missing his length, giving it in the zone for the batsman to hit the maximum. First ball hit straight over the head of the longer fielder. Second ball over the deep mid wicket fielder there. Back-to-back maximum. VCC Royals dominating rising strikers here. 15 runs required in 8 deliveries. Trying for the third one. Fielder coming underneath it, and Kashif takes a good catch there in the deep. Excellent piece of catch taken in the deep. This catch would have been costed very costly for the rising strikers if it would have been dropped, but fortunately it was a great catch in the deep by Kashif there. Good catch in the deep. Jasim, the man who was looking dangerous, walks back to the pavilion. 15 runs in 7 deliveries now.
That's not the video.
Muzammil will be facing now his first delivery. Seven runs, 7 balls, 15 runs. Trying to play into the deep. Fielder there, straight into the hands, and another wicket falls down for VCC Royals, and back-to-back wickets for Janu after back-to-back sixes. 3 wickets for him in this over. After giving away 13 runs, he grabbed 3 important wickets of VCC Royals. 3 overs, 28 runs, 15 runs required in 6 deliveries. This over, last over, will decide which team will seal the place in finals against the ARCC Airborne Med.
ऐसा कमाना मुश्किल है, बहुत मुश्किल है। कोई भी काम हो करना बहुत मुश्किल है। कैसे
Both new men on the crease now, Gokul and Amin.
अभी देखा कब से किधर
Firas will be bowling the final over for rising strikers. Playing it in towards the long off fielder and get satisfied with just 1 run. Excellent piece of keeping there done by Mohammad. 5 balls, 14 runs required now.
14, 5 balls. अरे गोकुल है नाम गोकुल दिया हुआ है
Gokul playing a shot and Naeem just misses it. It was a drop catch here. And good piece of fielding done by Naeem here. 4 balls, 13 runs. Just need 2 maximum here.
एक्चुअली क्या है मालूम मैंने
Nail biter semi-final. And places it. And it's a huge 6 there. Kashif trying to come in but misses it completely. between his hands and a huge six here. Good piece of shot here from Amin there.
4 बॉल 13 चाहिए था, अमीन ने 6 मार दिया। अमीन ने मार दिया, 3 बॉल पे
3 balls, 7 runs required. Amin, the danger man on strike. 3 balls, 7 runs, a perfect nail biter semi-final, what both the teams were looking for. And then another one, back-to-back sixes, but this time another 6. Kashif trying to save the boundary, but eventually it went out of the park. Back-to-back sixes for Amin, both in the same direction, both from the same fielder, and result is the same as well. 2 maximum back-to-back here. VCC Royals sealing their place into the finals. Just require 1 run in 2 deliveries now. All the fielders coming inside the circle. What a nail biter match here from Rising Strikers and VCC Royals. VCC Royal teams look really very happy. I mean, the man who has taken their team almost into the finals now. Just 1 run required in 2 deliveries. Firaz, the bowler, under pressure. And another one. 3 back-to-back sixes. And the deep mid wicket. VCC Royals into the finals against the Airborne Men. Excellent piece of all-round performance here from VCC Royals. First from the ball, then from the fielding, and now from the bat as well. Amin hit 3 back-to-back sixes, and eventually they seal their place in the finals with the Airborne Med. We'll get back to you with the finals in a short while between ARCC Airborne Med and VCC Royals. What a clear view of the moon into this windy night. Good cool atmosphere. We are back into the finals now. Due to the shortage of time, the match will be of 2 overs per side. Abonmed will be fielding and VCC Royals will be posting a target for them. Cameraman likes the moon very much. A very cool atmosphere, windy nature. Grand finale between the two big teams of this tournament, ARCC Abonmed versus VCC Royals. Abonmed on the fielding side. For the last 2 hours, Big Bash League 2019 final year. First ball of the final over. And batsman trying to place it. And a first ball wicket there onto the deep square leg. First ball wicket, batsman trying to play there is some confusion there. No, it was clear that VCC Royals have lost their first wicket on the very first ball of the final match. New man coming into the crease. Roshan on strike now. Punching it between the cover fielders and the point, and coming back for the 2 runs, and good piece of running between both the batsmen, and 2 runs have been grabbed by Roshan. And VCC Royals here, 2 balls, 2 runs. 10 balls left. They cannot wait much. Only 12 deliveries per side. 2 overs per side. VCC Royals have already lost their 2 balls by scoring just 2 runs. Roshan would surely try to take a clean hit. Trying to pull, falling short of the deep mid-wicket fielder. Just 1 run. Exceptionally great performance here from Abonmed. Has locked the batsman, does not allowing them to play shots. A good piece of bowling here, a third ball here for Abonmed. Shanil showing all his experience in the finals here. Another one, and wide call by the umpire here. Keeper and bowler heard some noise, but eventually it results into a wide. And good ball, keeper and bowler both coming inside to take the catch, but eventually Roshan grabs a single there. Good bowling here by Shanil. It was way outside of batsman trying to play pull, but only 1 run. One over, just 6 runs and 1 wicket have been gone down of VCC Royals here. Roshan back on strike after facing 3 deliveries and scored just 4 runs.
Reverse.
A good shot there by Roshan. First maximum of the final match, way out of the park, and a good 6 here. Exceptionally good shot here. The ball was way short into the zone of the batsman. Played it well and over the deep mid-wicket fielder. Out of the park straight away. 6 runs. Every run will count here. Hassan bowling the second over. First ball hit for a maximum. Second one onto the pads directly and trying to take a single, but then it's an overthrow and then batsman coming back for 2 runs. This is really sloppy fielding here from Abonmed. They have to do something to stop runs. And a no ball.
Remove that. Please replace that bowler. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಮತ್ಸರಕರ ಹೊಂದಿದ್ದ ಆ ಬೌಲರ್ನೇ ಮಾರ್ಚണം. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಫೈನಲ್ ಕಾಯ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾಂಗಾರಿನ ಬೌಲರ್ನ ಮಾತಿ.
No ball called by the umpire here. 3 runs and not a ball bowled till now here. First ball 6 and then no ball plus 2 runs here.
ये फेस वाला बंदा बात कर रहा है.
9 runs have been given away. It was a no ball.
बॉस नो बॉल के साथ 2 रन भी तो भागा वो. स्कोरर 2 रन भी भागा उसने, वो नहीं ऐड किया.
टोटल 3 रन. हाँ वो कितनी क्या
अरे वो तो ऐसे नो बॉल डाल दिया, 2 रन भी.
क्या किया
7. आगामी सफर से बोलेगा कि बंदे एरियांगिल ഒരു ചാൻസോടെ തരാം താങ്ങാറിയാതെ.
The no ball was given for the action, hopefully.